In today's society, divorce is very prominent. This is an issue because people have it in their minds that divorce is an option. In many cases, people turn to divorce without seriously evaluating their marriage and trying to work out their problems. Divorces have become so easy to obtain and so normal that people see it as an easy way out even when the problem may be fixable. If counseling was made mandatory before a divorce was granted, people would have no choice but to thoroughly evaluate their marriage and their problems and make an effort at restoring their marriage rather than ending it. Today I'm going to explain why pre-divorce counseling should be made a law to avoid increasing the divorce statistic, damaging our youth with unhealthy perceptions of marriage, and propagating unwise marital choices. Pre-divorce counseling should be made mandatory to avoid increasing the divorce statistic. According to the American Psychological Association, the divorce rate right now in the United States is 50%. So half of all marriages are ending in divorce and destroying many families. Counseling could slow down this rate. It could prevent many divorces and make this rate go down. Counseling could restore a marriage that was once healthy. Many times people make decisions too hastily based on emotion. Counseling could decrease the chance of this happening. Couples may also realize what they thought to be irreconcilable differences are things that can be worked out, and oftentimes counseling is what helps them do this. And in this process, they may realize that their marriage was worth saving. Pre-divorce counseling could prevent youth from developing unhealthy and damaging perceptions of marriage. In a child's life, their parents' relationship is the first impression that they have of what a loving man and woman union should look like. They observe this relationship very closely, and it has a huge impact on how they view love and marriage. According to Judith Wallerstein, there is nothing children study in school that they look at as closely as the man-woman relationship in their life. And according to Michelle Bryant, children would actually benefit by parents staying together. This is because divorce turns a child's life upside down and leaves negative, lasting effects on these children's lives. Children's behavior can change because of the turmoil that divorce brings into their lives. Oftentimes they become aggressive, angry, emotional, and have fear of abandonment. In a study done by Judith Wallerstein, she says children who had never been particularly aggressive in elementary school and preschool had started harming other children. Divorce can also affect children's future relationships. It can leave them with insecurities and severe trust issues. They're afraid to be happy because they feel like what makes them happy will all of a sudden disappear, like they saw their parents' marriage. Children of divorced parents also have a lower marriage rate because they have negative perceptions of marriage. The requirement of pre-divorce counseling would discourage unwise marital choices. Many people rush into marriage with the mindset of if things don't work out, there's always divorce. If a divorce is not as easy to obtain, assessing compatibility becomes more important. If people know that what they have to go through to get a divorce, they may be more careful with the decision of who they marry. If more couples wisely invested the time to genuinely getting to know each other, they would either be, one, better prepared for marriage, or two, realize that they're not compatible for a life together. Marriage is difficult for the couples who are compatible, and this is why who you choose to become your spouse is very important. In Spencer Ratz's psychology book, he said that one of the reasons marriages fail more now than ever is because people expect more from marriage than generations before us. They are more selfish in their marriages than ever before. It's all about what they can get from it without as much consideration of their spouse's needs and desires. Couples have to learn to make decisions together, whether big or small. Marriage requires teamwork, and it's hard to be a teammate with someone who you're not compatible with. It requires the same beliefs and similar desires, and if you don't share these things, marriage can be very difficult. In conclusion, I hope I've persuaded you that enacting a law requiring pre-divorce counseling will help It'll help slow the ever-increasing divorce rate, lessen our youth's unhealthy perceptions of marriage, and encourage wise marital choices. A slower divorce rate means fewer children have to suffer the negative effects of divorce. Some couples may argue that counseling costs too much, but saving your marriage and preventing your children from having to live with the negative impact divorce has on their lives should not have a price tag. Pre-divorce counseling could help avoid divorces that would result from unresolvable issues.